Alright everyone, welcome to the stream. I know it's been a while, but I do want to get another part of this recorded since I haven't actually, played a part of this on stream in a while. I've done some building though, and I'll explain why. So, the big thing with what's happened recently is I had been gathering some clay, and we're going to do more of that because I completely got close to running out of clay. But, oh yeah, I forgot I put that there. But, I've been building some new stuff, and one of the things that I use for inspiration for these new builds is I took a spring break trip. Let me make sure that the music's turned down first for a second. It's about as low as it can go. I can do it this way. But yes, I went on a spring break trip recently. Oh hey nerd, welcome to the stream. But, I was using the shaders, but they dropped a new update, so I had to roll back the shaders. I'll have to update those soon. But, besides that, I went to Philadelphia, basically, over spring break, and, did all the touristy stuff there. And I got pretty inspired by some of the architecture there, the old colonial style architecture, and I noticed I never actually built anything like that in Kufmal. Usually the residential buildings, like this one, this is a big one, but usually the residential buildings are very simple in their construction, like this. So, again, this isn't very complicated construction styles, especially some of these other houses. They're very kind of bare bones, using whatever materials I can. And I decided I wanted to incorporate more brick, even though it's, a tedious process to get. So I went and got a bunch of clay and got a bunch of bricks. Yeah, sure, we'll take a boat, why not? And I think all the villagers got Thanos snapped again. This is like the only guy left because he was in a boat. So I'll take y'all to see the new quarter. This is the Colonial Quarter right here, right next to the KFP fast food restaurant. So here we are. It took decent amount of bricks to make this. I kind of got away with it by using, you can't see it on this wall, but all the interior walls that I didn't need brick, I just used cobblestone to save on brick. Because again, it's kind of tedious. But yeah, so on Phoenix Drive, we extended Phoenix Drive, and basically made this whole set of row houses, kind of. And I was really inspired by the Benjamin Franklin sort of quarter. He had his own little courtyard in the city at one point. He had rented out a bunch of blocks on these upper floors of these row houses. Again, this is inspired. I didn't just copy and paste it, but I just put a variety of things in here. Most of these are residential, but these all have purposes. And there's a store here, and these are oh yeah. So I kind of spoonerized Ben Franklin's name here and put him into this part of the city. So you have some standard housing. Again, I need more villagers, and they keep Thanos snapping themselves, so I may need to intervene. What was this? That was just another house. But we got a little fabric shop right here, with a bunch of little fabrics on sale. We got, on the top floor, if you go, this is just a house right here. Again, all these have interiors. And we'll get to that building later, that's a specific building. But, this is basically, four flats, really small flats, and some of them have, this little raised area because I didn't know what to do with some of it. So they're just apartments. You head back down. Again, I tried to use brick only where I needed to, and use other materials to compensate. Again, more house. Oh yeah, I showed those houses. And this is a, two-story office thing. We have, a CPA, Certified Public Accountant, Count Demonay, on the first floor. Just, an office, because I didn't feel like I had enough offices. I started actually making more, to where you can go in certain buildings, and they will have, correspondences between people written down. I'll show you an example of that in there. But if you go to the second floor here, we have, a rental space that some random religious tenant is taking up, and they've turned it into a little church right here. because, again, in this time they had, like, a lot of random rental spaces that were used for societies and things like that in the 1700s. Like, you know, before convention centers were a thing. And that takes up these 2 floors right here. Actually, no, these 2, sorry. But, and then those top 2 are the apartments. So it looks like these are all thin buildings stacked together, but they actually kind of crisscross. And you go in here, this is the, Friend Banklin. Again, that's the spoonerized Ben Franklin name. This is his print office, where he gets submissions for printing things, because, you know, printing. But, and I had an office, and I actually have some lore, like, between him and, like, some tenant, or not tenant, but, like, business partner, or whatever, about other things. So I'm gonna actually add these throughout the city, and keep track of where I put them. Of course, you have to have your name when you publish a book. I could just not publish them, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should publish them or not, but oh well. And then we head out here. Of course, we get to the back. The back is all deep slate because, you know, save on brick, only where it's needed. And I kind of like the complementary... it's not too complimentary, but I kind of like the look of the deep slate and brick back here. And on this side, this is the back entrance to a bakery. We've got a little bakery right here. Can head out the front. And again, it isn't finished over here. I gotta add more. And that's the subway station. We'll get to that. This is a bakery here, and we have a ballroom up above. I wanted some sort of ballroom. We'll have a bigger one later. But, oh yeah, that's a chimney from the bakery. I actually have a chimney that goes up through the bakery right there, the baking ovens, all the way up through the top of the building, up to a chimney. I don't know why I did that, but I did it anyway. And you have a skylight here. And those are grates that relate to another house. And you have this little ballroom with some carpet. I put a decent amount of work into this. Maybe a little too much. You head up here. You have a bed and breakfast. That's a spoonerized version of one of Ben Franklin's friends. Yeah, just some little house. You got an upstairs. But outside, there's... I did something with the skylight, where you can see the skylight through here, but you can't get into it. And then you have this little, like, lounge area under the roof of this house. I didn't know what to do with this space, and I thought that would be a cool little thing to do, so... I'm trying to go away from using as much jungle wood, even though it's more readily available, and I used a lot more oak wood and a bit of spruce, especially for this. Because this house right here, actually, you can see where the jungle mixed with the oak wood here. Maybe not the best balance. But I have a little well right here, a little water well. And even though it just goes straight into the ocean, I don't know why I did that. But, actually, these carrots are ready. I'm going to harvest some of them. I planted these for a little mini garden thing. Why not get free food? But, this is also a building that was based off of one of Ben Franklin's old buildings. This is the printing shop. So, that is a cargo elevator. We'll get to that. But yes, this is the printing house. You go inside, and this is the main printing floor. I actually tried making presses. Like, you know, newspaper presses, that sort of thing. I looked up what they look like and just tried to build a cheap version, but I think it looks pretty cool. And then you got a little cargo elevator here. Goes up to the 3rd floor. I did try to put more emphasis on decoration for a lot of this, because you got grindstones for pulleys, that sort of thing. I found a decent amount of inspiration, one could say. And actually, that segue, if I can open this door, that segues us pretty nicely into a new line for the Metro. I hope I finished everything. I may have forgotten something in one of these. But we now have the blue line on the Metro. So, we have 4 lines now. One of them's an express line. But you can head through here. There's no station over there. I just have a copy-paste system for the stations. And we head this way. Again, getting glass is a pain in the ass. Hey, that rhymes. But it was worth it. Oh yeah, and that's a ruin right there, like an underwater ruin that I happened to dig into while connecting the tunnel. So I thought that was pretty cool. And we just went from... what station was that? From Brick Row Station over to this one, which is Mushroom Station. Wait, is it? Yes, this is Mushroom Station. This is also a new station. I really tried to keep this all kind of standardized here, and I found that it was easier to visualize which stations were where by putting signs pointing to which one is which. And if it's an end station, I'll put end of the line on one side of it, like there was one over there. But if you head up here, and this is Mushroom Station right here, as it puts you out right next to the Mushroom Temple. And we came from over there. You can see some of the roofs. You can see the print shop we were just at over there. And you can take it to its final stop for now. If we head back on board. And that will take us over to... I thought if you left a one block hole, maybe it would fix it. I don't know. I built like the wrong tunnel, so I had to build another tunnel here because I have a transfer station here. Oh, and I also made a bunch of minecarts since we had so much iron, and what I did with that is I put, like, chests with, like, some minecarts in them. And I did that for every station. It took a decent amount of time, but it was worth it. Oh. Do I hear something? Did I hear a zombie? But anyway, this is the transfer between the blue and the red lines. And both of these are end of lines here, so I could have extended the red line. But I kind of like the idea of having these transfer stations. I think they look cool. They're bigger than normal stations, and this one's special because it's the Netherline Station. And I had like a little, if you didn't want to go across the train, you know, run off in front of a train, you could go underneath, and it would have like a little bypass to get you to the entrance of the station. So, yeah, and this is the entrance of Nether Station right here. And of course, more minecarts, that sort of thing. And that leaves us out. This station was kind of close to the other one, but I thought it would be good. But, I don't know. Oh, I think I placed those when I was having connection issues. Maybe I should grab them later. Also, look at that lighting bug right there. I think that was there with the shaders even before. I don't know why, but I kind of like it. It's spooky. So this puts us out right underneath the Nether Temple. So... And a lot of this right here is empty roads. Not much built here yet. I just wanted to have more roadways, so... Because you can tell the sandstone lining adds a lot to the roads. I think it makes the roads look better. Because once you get into Old Town, a lot of the roads... I had, like, upgraded some of them. But again, once you get into the Old Town area and the parts that are away from these sort of canals... It goes back to the 2x2 really condensed style roads. And you can see, I could have just taken the minecart from the red line underneath another station to the next station, which is right here. The Yellow Sun Station. I haven't made much progress on the map project though. That's been put on hold. So, this is the current extent of the map project. Which is still pretty good. I don't know if I showed off all I did since the last stream with it, but I kind of put on a hiatus for a while, where I stopped playing for a month or so. Because again, you play Minecraft in spurts. You play it a lot for a week or two, then you drop it for a month or 2 or 3 or 5, but then you always come back. So, they always come back. And we got Petros up here, but all these other places. I haven't updated some of these maps. Although I did update this one, because some of these are the same as the ones near the center of town, but other maps are different ID numbers. What here isn't updated? Oh, that's before the print shop. Maybe if I dig this map up... No, it hasn't updated yet. I'll update it later. Where do I want to head right now? I guess I'll head back to the... treasury? Sure. I'll head back... I'll show off the utility of the, Metro by taking it back to the treasury. So we're headed to the transfer station. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when I was in Philadelphia, they also had a metro system there. So I actually made a metro map. I haven't added the blue line yet, though. So I guess if you're in the Discord, look later, and I'll post in the Discord the semi-professional looking map that I made of the metro system in MS Paint. So... Yeah, this is the transfer between the red and the yellow line. And it's kind of hard to see, but there are signs saying what station you're approaching. This is, like, right here. This is Treasury Station, which is what we wanted. So now we're here at Treasury, and boom, here we are. Usually, if I was making lore, Treasury Station would be an express, like, skip stop to where normal service on the yellow line would skip Treasury, since, you know, that's a government station, so that's just how that works. Let's see. Let me store this food. If I can remember where things are, sorting my inventory only really helps if I can remember where I put things, so... should I cook some potatoes? Sure, I'll roast some potatoes on the grill. Well, not the grill, but you know what I mean. Give me that iron. Although, I kinda don't need iron ore at this point. I don't know why I have so much of it. So, right now, what I want to do is I've shown you all what I've done, but we are out of bricks, pretty much. So I need to get more clay. And let me pull up one of these maps that I have. I want to see where it's like near a swamp, something like that, where I can find a lot of potential clay. Because I've mostly just been sticking closer to the capital a bit. There's probably a lot I missed, but I want to find a place where it's abundant, if I can speak properly. Let's see. I swear there was a swamp somewhere. Let's see. I know y'all can't see this right now. I'm just scrolling around the version of the world map I have, even though it's semi-broken because of the new update. I have to manually update it. It doesn't auto-update, sadly. Which is a pain in the ass, but I'm pretty sure you have to pay for the auto-updating stuff. I'm just trying to find a good place for clay. I could just go on the seafloor. I don't know if the seafloor has it, but, although... You know, we could go to, like, Cathuria or Ravagan. Let's do that. Let's go to the Nether and get some of that going. Did I keep the minecart? Sure, I don't know. Well, no, I'm not gonna. I'll just throw it in. That's not the right chest, but oh well. Let me make sure there's nothing I'm forgetting. Whatever. Oh yeah, you can hear the sheep being sheared. I increased the shearery, however you say that. Let me find where this piece of wool went. Oh, they're all full. Whatever. They're all full. I need to build more with wool. Oh shit. Well, that's gonna be a project and a half. Yeah, I'll do that later. Right now, clay. Because bricks look nice. Building with wool is okay until lightning strikes, which is... I have a lot of copper. I could just make a lot of... I've never actually made a lightning rod. I should do that. I should put it on top of the Ben Franklin house, since he, like, invented the grounded lightning rod. Again, I went to a lot of museums while I was in Philly. In fact, I have a show and tell. Actually, no, I'll just post pictures of the show and tell on Discord. But, I got some cool things from a, some naval vessels I visited there. I visited 3 different naval vessels, so... Actually, they got, like, a special tour, where it was, like, a package bundle where we got to have a guided tour of 3 different vessels, so that was pretty cool. It was, like, a deck-to-deck tour. So I want Ravagand, I believe. Oh, no, that wasn't me. I didn't piss them off. Surprisingly, I didn't piss them off this time. Although those guys may pick a fight. But I don't care. And again, I've always thought about adding minecarts or, like, boats to this, but, I don't know. Oh. People took the emergency rations there. I'll put 1 steak in there. I believe I want Ravagand? Anything on the coast, really, so I'll just take Ravagand for now. I don't use the Nether Highway as much right now, mostly because I've spent so much time in Kufmal, but definitely good to be back. Oh yeah, this is... Oh, he scared me for a second. I forgot I built this bridge. It's a cool little bridge. Huh. Although it looks kind of weird without supports. At least people are using it, though. Like, look, actually getting usage. Huh. So... yeah, right now, the goal is just to get me some clay. And I probably need a boat if I want to do that. But I'm in a desert. And I think I've already looted that pyramid. I'll double check though. There we go. Forgot the shovel. The shovel just goes burnt. Did I get there? Yes, I did. So I already Yep, already. Oh, I forgot this existed. Look at this. Dungeon. Aw. That must have meant it, got rid of all the loot and stuff. I'm surprised I don't remember that from when I first explored it. Though that was probably years ago. Probably back in 2019. Jesus, I can't believe I've had this going since 2019. In some form. I mean, the server hasn't been going that long, but the game has. And the world has. I forget. Is there any clay on the seafloor? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Again, that's kind of why I wanted a swamp. What are you doing in my swamp? I guess I could follow the river. I should expand some of these minor outlying territories. It's just a dilemma with that, because I don't know if a governor's gonna take that at one point, but, you know, no one's very active. And I don't expect people to be, but Because, like, if I put a lot of effort into a town that's available and someone wants to claim it, they could just decide, I don't like all the stuff that's already here and tear it up. Because that's already happened before, and it's like, well, I would have put an effort into a place if someone's just gonna rip it up, you know? So, if anything, if I'm gonna be expanding towns, I'll probably be putting the most effort into ones that I have already, like, you know, claimed aside for myself or whatever. Is that supposed to be a lightning rod? Like, in the generation before they actually implemented those? I don't know. So it does suck that it takes 4 stacks of clay to make 1 stack of bricks. That's the biggest part about that. There's some. And of course I'll get some sand while I'm at it, because, you know, when don't I need sand? So much glass, especially with the highway, or not the highway, but the subway in the capital. Again, I don't need to make a subway in the capital, but it looks cool, so I'm gonna do it. That's why I didn't have it just a simple minecart track with a stop. I wanted it to actually, you know, look like a proper metro system. Because I actually thought that was cool, so. Style over substance, I guess. Although I did try to make it a balance between looking cool and actually being practical. I made it not completely resource inefficient because I don't need massive station lengths, you know, because the city itself is pretty compact. And then there wouldn't be many stations otherwise, so. Although maybe there are too many. No, maybe I should turn some to express routes, because I could just power on some of the stations and make you go right through them, but then if someone wanted to stop there, it would just go straight through. Oh, hello, Traps Aren't Gay, welcome to the stream. Yeah, and I got the Fumos out again for old time's sake. And no, I fought my best instincts, or my worst instincts, and I have not ordered any, can I speak English? And I have not ordered any more Fumos, thank God. Maybe it is possessing me. Being possessed by the Fumos. They're like staring into the back of my soul and my head. SMH my head. Now let's see if I can find some more play. I basically, if you weren't here for the earlier part of the stream, Traps, I spent the opening of the stream showing off a bunch of new stuff I had built while in Philadelphia, when I was on spring break in Philadelphia recently. Actually, last week. So, basically just built a bunch of stuff inspired by old colonial Philadelphia, and I made that a new base of the capital city to add another metro line to. So, do I buy you Fumos? Wait, you mean my? How do I buy you Fumos? Oh, you buy me Fumos. I can't even. So first I can't speak. Now I can't read properly. What? My name's Jared. I'm 19 and I never learned how to read. Oh God. But I actually got good deals for the Fumos I did get though, because I don't care if they're genuine. So I just got probably bootlegs from Amazon, because you know I'm not like going through the hassle of trying to order from wherever the hell they make them overseas. So I just got some cheap ones like that. They were like $20, like, or something like that. So, because again, if you want an actual one, that's gonna run you like 200, 300. So no, screw that. But those are the Fumos I did get, and of course the Amagi one on that side is not actually Fumo. That's just Azur Lane. But because I got Amagi first, the others came later. Yeah, that was completely third party. But the only thing is, you know, shipping time. Shipping time is pretty long because it's overseas shipping. So, probably on some cargo ship heading to you. Bootleg over expensive waste of money. Yeah, I would prefer the bootlegs, because those look good enough to me. I don't care if they have minor imperfections or whatever. Good enough for me. Wait, is that a 5-block tall cactus? Look at that. I wish I had a spyglass. I should make one of those. I probably can. I don't know why I didn't make one of those before. When I get back, I'm making lightning rods and a spyglass. So I am surprised I didn't make one before. How much clay do we have now? Not bad. Not enough, but not bad. It's starting to get nighttime. I mean, I don't really care. I'm pretty well stocked. So, and I switched to the King DDD skin again for a while. Because, you know, you can't stop the Triple D, baby. Triple Deluxe. And again, I'm sorry if I seem a little tired. I had a pretty draining shift at work today. It was alright. I've had worse shifts before, but I'm just pretty tired after that. I went to Philadelphia with my dad, too, when we went, and we're both fast walkers, so we, like, walked, I think, like 25 to 30,000 steps a day while we were there, even though we actually did take the subway at some points. So, wait a minute, that is a 6-block tall cactus. Look at that. That's a landmark. I should build a temple around this. What is that light? Is that a lava pool? I think so. I'm just wandering in the general direction I think the town is. Yep, it's over there. Let's see if we can skirt some of these mobs. I do not care for fighting them off right now. You're not a Fumo expert. Yeah, no, again, those are probably bootlegs, and I don't care. They're cheap, and I don't care if they take a long time to ship. They're gonna take a long time to ship no matter what you get. But, pretty good value for what I spent, I think. For a meme, again. Because again, if I didn't see all those Toho shit posts about the Fumos, then I wouldn't have got, like, would never have been interested in it. And thankfully, unlike some Toho fans, I've actually played a game. I mean, then again, I've only played one of the games, but at least that's more than a lot of them. Played some fan games too, but again, I'm debating. I think I should get Toho 15 or whatever. Was it 15? No, 18. Sorry, not 15. I should get Toho 18. I think that would be fun, and I should play it on stream. That would be really fun. Should I put this in here? Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, I forgot I had that bee nest. I never actually got that done. Philadelphia is real? Who knew? But I'll show you a little bit right here, but I got one thing. I'll post it to Discord later. I got a piece of wood while I was in Philadelphia. And they had some, like, ships there. One of them was, like, the cruiser Olympia from the Spanish-American War, like, you know, late 1800s, early 1900s. And they had a submarine from World War II. But across the river, in Camden, New Jersey, my dad and I walked we took the train across the bridge from Philly into Camden. Camden, New Jersey. That is the sketchiest place I have ever been. And I expected it to be sketchy, but oh my god, I am surprised that we went there in the first place. But it was worth it because I got to tour the battleship New Jersey, the Iowa-class battleship, and I bought a piece of deck from her. This is part of New Jersey's old deck. So I own a piece of a battleship right here. And it was pretty cheap too. It was $10. And I knew they were selling them because I followed their YouTube channel. So I bought a piece of Battleship New Jersey. And then when I got back home in Tampa, I bought a piece of the Berlin Wall because they had an exhibit in our local mall in Tampa about the Berlin Wall. So I bought a piece of the Berlin Wall for $7. It's back there. I should play Dead by Daylight. What's that gimmick with that again? Is that... What is Dead by Daylight again? I'm getting it confused with like 3 different games. Is that a zombie survival game? Or am I thinking of something different? You love sketchy places. It's just so... It was just straight up unsafe, and I am surprised we didn't get mugged, but, yeah. If anything, that just makes me want to apply for my concealed weapons permit. I need to do that at some point, so whatever. But if you haven't seen the channel, I would recommend the Battleship New Jersey YouTube channel. They have some interesting videos. They post really often, actually. I was hoping I could, like, the tour I went on with them that went across all 3 of those ships I mentioned, I was hoping I would get the narrator from the YouTube channel, since he's become a little micro-celebrity because of that. It was some other people instead, but they were pretty cool, too. Again, I just like museum ships, so... What the... Random sand block? Okay. Maybe a gas shot at that? I don't know. Oh yeah, where am I going now? Yeah, let's just head back into the, city. Dead by Daylight is the one with 4 survivors and 1 kill. I don't know. That one looked interesting to me for a bit, but I don't know. I guess I've seen too much gameplay of it, and I feel like it would get repetitive. I don't know. I mean, then again, I am kind of a hypocrite. I play the same 2-Fort server on TF2 all the time, so I have no room to speak myself. But here, let me head back to that new area again, just to show it one more time. I don't know if taking the subway is faster or not. I probably should have taken the subway. Oh well. Oh yeah, I can't because I don't have a minecart. I mean, I know I put minecarts in there, but then I'm just gonna get lazy and never replace them, so I don't know. For me, I'm gonna restrict myself to where I can't use it unless I bring a minecart. Alright, let me switch some of the music there. But yeah, so that's what I used a lot of brick for. And you can see I tried to cut costs by making any surface that wasn't the front wall or parts of the back wall, like this section here made out of cobblestone or deep slate on the back, because I needed to save as much as possible and use as little brick as I could, so. I think it looks nice, so I can add more later. So right now, what would I want to prioritize? Oh yeah, that's the Hirosame Estate right there. Because again, I did that chariot racing shtick with important families in the city, like rich families, and that's the Kurosame clan, which definitely isn't, you know, her. But and I totally didn't have one across the city named the Marketroid Estate, and definitely not a reference to anyone else from any video game series, because I'm definitely not obsessed with anything at all, so. You didn't hear it from me, though. And I realized, when I get to the Old Town here, I'm wondering at some point whether I should rip up some of the Old Town and add more. Because a lot of these buildings, yeah, they take up good space, it's just like, I don't know, some of them are more simplistic than others, and it's like prime real estate. It's filled with these small houses, you know, like 1- and 2-story houses back when this was a regular town, and I just wanted any sort of buildings. And again, this used to be a bridge that went across water. That's the coolest part of this to me. Instead of a bridge that goes across it, like a gap between two islands, it's now just a bridge, like an expressway, that goes over part of a town. Like an elevated railway of sorts. I don't know, I like how far this place has come. Oh yeah, and that part isn't updated either. Can I update it by standing here? It's a sketchy place where you live. If you slip while getting to it, you fall on water filled with chemicals and rebar. Oh no. That sounds like a... I'm sending you to chemical plant zone. Your boy falls into chemical plant zone. God, I haven't... Wait, was that Sonic 2? I don't know, I never played many of the Sonic games. There we go, now it's updated, and it should be updated over there, so... Theoretically, if I wanted to expand another direction, all this area is water, I should fill this in with something. Because that's the ball court, that's the hotel. This is kind of like the wide open part of the city with huge avenues, and this is just the straight up new town part of the city. I don't know, that's New Town, but then this is... Okay, no. If I had districts, this part would be Old Town, this part would be, like, the government section, this part would be the Colonial Quarter, this part would be the old temple complex, kind of, and... Wait, actually, it would stretch all of this part. And this would be New Town, basically, so... And all of this would be, I don't know, jungle? Actually, I would just rope this in with Old Town, honestly. It's not worth it, but it's pretty cool. Well, that's quitter talk, though. It sounds like it would be fun. Yeah, no. I'm not endorsing that. Let's see. You know, I saw that I had all of that wool earlier. I should build something with wool. So at this point, I'm mainly just in the building rather than collecting resources phase for a lot of the stuff I'm doing. I should at least just clear some of this out. Or I'll take some of each. That's a lot of wool, but I'll need other stuff for anything I build. Yeah, and I don't know how to build grow glowberries properly, because where's the part that makes the berry, you know? I kind of need the berry. But I just... Here, maybe if I make it a block lower? I don't know. Because I don't know which part makes the berries. Does this farm work? I don't know what I'll need all that cactus for. I just think I set it up at some point and forgot about it. Let me grab some wood. What else? Oh yeah, that's the Marketroid flag. That's the Kirasame flag. Yeah, that sort of thing. Let's see. And there's that minecart I left. How about I put some of these spare resources away? Actually, I'll take some for building. What else? Gravel. The sound of opening chests for 12 hours. And I need wood. I should build a temple. I was gonna build a temple somewhere. It's just building a temple out of wood. Oh yeah, copper. Forgot about that. If you're wondering why all these doors are here, a villager got in here. Villagers like getting in here to get to these workstations, and I don't want them getting in these workstations, so I have to put all this to keep villagers out. But I guess I don't have to anymore since they keep disappearing for no reason. Thanks, Mojang. But, yeah, I need copper. You'll never catch me alive. Now, how do I craft some of this stuff? Lightning rod. Simple enough. How do I make the, spyglass? I mean, I'll need more glass anyway, so... what do I need for it? Oh, amethyst shards. Okay. There we go, spyglass. Alright, let's see how the spyglass works. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I expected it to. Temple on trap. No, I'm not building a temple to traps, okay? Maybe in Washington, D.C. there is one, but I don't know. This is Kufmal, not Washington. We have a weird-looking Capitol building. At least ours has more than one color in it. That's cool. There totally isn't a reference to Utsuho Ryuji in the roof of that temple or anything. Definitely not. I need to put more hidden lore around the city. And, like, random chests and stuff. Like, random letters between people. I think that would be pretty epic. That would be an epic gamer moment. Oh, only thing about the binoculars... Yeah, I get it. It has to be like this, but... Really? It only uses that little portion of the screen? You have a full 16:9 here, and you don't even use a 4:3. Oh, I forgot that Iron Golem's been stuck inside that house since, years? I don't even know how he got there. No, I know what a trap is. As much as I don't want to. But, what was it? Oh yeah. What should I build? Because it can't be something willy-nilly. Oh, I have a list. I've got a little list. I've got a little oh yeah, that's a reference and a half right there. I need to listen to that song again. That's a funny little song. There we go. I have a list of buildings that I have been putting off that I need to build. I think the post office was one. What else? Graveyard, although we don't have the resources for that. Oh yeah, a White Claw temple. That's somebody wanted a White Claw temple. Nah, probably not. University? Ooh, university's a big project. Um, Summer Palace. But that'll be fancy, though. Cloth mill. You have a cloth store, but not a cloth mill. We could have a factory like that, like a water-powered cloth factory. There's also an armory slash archery range I could do. But I want something that would look okay with wool. The KMTA office. Oh, that could work. The KMTA is the Kufmal Metro Transit, or no, Kufmal Metropolitan Transit Authority. That is the company that handles the metro stations, as well as the nether highways, I believe. Actually, that may be a separate organization, but I want bureaucracy in this, damn it, so I think I should build them an office for the metro transit. Where would be a good place for that? Let's see. I can actually stroke my mustache now when I'm thinking. It's so cool. I wasn't able to do that before. Let's see. Maybe near the Marketroid Estate? No. I'm thinking near the ball court, maybe. But it would be weird if it wasn't close to a metro station, and I don't want it in the Colonial Quarter. That would be a newer-ish building. Maybe here, because it would just be offices, really. It wouldn't be anything other than that. Well, it would be cool to have an actual metro map I could, like, lay out, but how do I make a map of the metro in Minecraft, you know? Because if you want anything like that, you need map art, and I am not doing map art, for the love of God. That is not... No. Just no. But yeah, most of the sheep are gone. I think I slaughtered them all. Wait a minute, what was that sign? Oh yeah, the Hazy Maze Restaurant. I remember I renamed it that. And again, all those signs advertising random things are actual places you can go. Although some of them are street signs. If they have wood as a thing like that, they are for other things. They're for, like, advertisements. But if they're on a sandstone background, it is a street or some sort of bridge. Yeah, we're still in Old Town right now. Oh, poor guy. And again, why do all the villagers just keep disappearing? All the food keeps blowing up! Oh yeah, also your messages stopped going through the chat. What the... Wait a minute. Hey, Traps, I know you said stuff after that would definitely be a trap temple, but I didn't see it. Like, I saw that you sent something through Streamlabs, because I could see it on the Streamlabs pop-up, but, it didn't show up in the YouTube chat. So... Oh, wait a minute. Now it loaded. Never mind. It loaded. Again. No traps. No capes. Oh, wait. Is it now nighttime? There we go. Let's see. I may get started on it, but like I said, I am kind of tired from work. I kind of just wanted to show off what I made this past stream, so now that I've done that and it's recorded for the stream upload, I can do other things now. Oh yeah, if y'all haven't seen it before, this is the Marketroid Estate. This is that other fancy house. They train a bunch of witches. This is like their training dormitory. And this is the house. Again, it's hard to get a good view of it since it's kind of a tight compound, but basically I just looked up Alice Marketroid's house and tried to build it here, so yeah, it's Alice's house basically, so. Boy, dude. We already have one fast food. Maybe if someone else wants to build one in their own city and make it a chain, I don't know. Because I know there are only... I need to build... Oh. I know what I'm going to build. Okay, we're not building here right now. We are building... Or at least I need to put on the list. I want to build a KFP restaurant chain in another city. Maybe Carhill? I don't think Carhill has a KFP yet. But I want to keep a kind of consistent looking building structure. And I only got one thing of white wool. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Here, let me head back to Treasury Station. I'm gonna get some equipment, and I think that would be smart, making another KFP branch. Right. I'm gonna need more glass than that. You have some nether bricks, too. Wait a minute. Can I get that just by cooking netherrack? I forgot if I could. Yes, I can. Or I just get nether bricks, maybe. Not the most efficient, but they look better than netherrack, so we're gonna use some nether bricks. We're gonna use, not blackstone, that's too expensive. Or red nether bricks. How do I get regular nether bricks? I forgot. Oh, wait, no, that's how I get regular nether... Wait, really? Does that get me red nether brick or what? No, it gets me regular nether bricks. How do I get red nether bricks? Is it nether wart? Trying to remember how I make this. Because I want to build a KFP branch. Well, I already have 2 KFPs, and it started as a meme. It is! That's how I make red nether brick. Okay. Well, I needed a use for more of this nether brick anyways, so makes sense. Plus, I kind of need to put more attention to building in Carhill, since I haven't done too much there. Let's see. Carhill needs some love. Because again, I want it to be as chaotic of a city as possible. It's a good idea for theirs. Well, I'll get started. I'll just throw caution to the wind and get started. Actually, I want to show some of the utility of the metro system, because I can go straight to Carhill, straight from the metro system. If I take, I believe, Treasury Station, yes, to Library. I need to go Treasury to Library. So, once I get to Library, there is a switch transfer between the yellow line and the green line. Oh, shoot. And let me replace that. And the yellow line, or sorry, the green line is a direct express line to Carhill. In fact, I want to show you, this replaces, up here, this used to be the old terminal building. And railroad track used to come out at the back of here, and it would go down this hill, and it would snake along over there, and head out over here. But I needed to develop this area, and I cleared it for development. So this is now a museum. You can see the old door here is shut in and overgrown. But this is the Kufmal Railroad Museum. And it's basically just the old station terminal. and you can't go out here. But yeah, I just wanted to remember this building and not tear it down because it was a historical building. And of course, right next to it is the Library Station entrance. And this subway now replaces what that old building once did. You know what really screams chaos? Oh, that Chaos Temple that Nerd built. He built a Chaos Temple to... I forgot which god it was. Was it Korn? He built a... Incomplete. He didn't finish it. But he started building a temple to a Chaos god from 40k in his city. But that's pretty chaos right there, if you ask me. Oh yeah, I forgot I used to like slurp really loudly because people would ask. Lord. Oh yeah, and I forgot I had a waterway down there. Back before... Oh no, this was here before that. I guess that's just like a way to get to Fort Jennings really quickly. Because even... I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure going the Nether Highway is faster than this route. That's why I kind of stopped using this route. This railroad track went abandoned for a long time. And over there is a spur line to the... Oh, I guess we're heading there instead. I thought it would skip over this, but I guess we're going to the fort here. That's not good. Need to get these here since they are kind of curves. But this is the military fort right here. For the Kufmal army. I just wanted a fort, so I built one. It's a weird lighting bug. Will this send me back in the right direction? I don't think it will. Actually, let me see. Because I thought I built it to... Oh, maybe I did build it right. Here, let me double check. You never answered the song request thing? Oh, come on. No, nope, and it's headed all the way back. Stop. No, I'd say no for now, just because I'm probably not going to stream for too much longer tonight anyways, and I remember back when I did allow requests, I ended up getting a lot of, not at the time, but as the months went by, a lot of those streams got copyright claimed, because like a month or something after the stream would happen, or more than that. Really? Really? There's a missing piece of track here? No, I'll fix that later. But a month after some of the older streams, they then get claimed, and it got really annoying, so... I don't know. Maybe someday, but for now, I don't stream often enough, and I don't have a big enough viewer base. I don't know. And again, I don't stream for one... Well, maybe that's hypocritical. I don't know. I'm just lazy. Okay, here, straight answer. I'm lazy, so not right now. If you want a completely honest answer. Although I will change up the song. Here, let me just skip to the next one, since some of these are longer. So now we're in Carhio. Where do I want it? That bunny was humping that bench. That's weird. So this is kind of the Carhio town center. So no chopstick. Yeah, no, stuff like that's definitely gonna get me claimed. I have to pick. I picked stuff for this playlist because I would play stuff I like. Well, I do like this stuff, but I would play the stuff I really like, but, you know, that's claimable. So, I chose stuff specifically that wouldn't get me claimed. So, let's see. Of all of this, I want more of a... Where do I want this? Because I have a bakery right here. Where do I want this restaurant? I kind of want to stack it on top of another building, because I like stacking buildings in the city. I want to make it to where I can't see the sky at some point. I want to build it that haphazardly on purpose, because again, I'm going for that Kowloon walled city look. Where's a good space for this? As I don't like the blocky buildings, I kind of like it having a weird angle to it. Ow. Maybe over here. Yeah, just because we haven't built out much over here. And we'll build on top of it. It'll be like the hole in the wall that gets revealed after some time. Enjoyed the tour. Well, I wanted it to be more building than tour, but eh. That's the thing. Half of these streams just end up being tours. Again, the thing with Cardio is I wanted to build tall rather than wide, because Kufmal is a very wide city, but I want to build tall with Cardio. And I should probably go to sleep in here first. I may want to go to sleep in real life, too. I don't know, I'm kind of tired. Alright, this is my bed, citizen. No, what was that, Third Amendment? Isn't the Third Amendment of the U.S. Constitution no quartering soldiers? Well, you're quartering your emperor tonight. Actually, no, that sounds wrong, no. Do not draw and quarter your emperor. That is against the rules. Farewell, Puma guy. Alright, well, thank you for joining in. I guess I'll just lay some of the corners for this building, and then I'll log off. How do I want to lay out this restaurant? Because I want to leave this alleyway open. It's like we have some room here, but then there's all these weird roads that don't go anywhere that the town generated. I like the compactness of this, though. Kind of like having this nether brick facade. Let me make like an outline in nether brick. Have it go like... What if I had it go like this? You know, diagonally. Could be interesting. Get a passageway that goes sideways like that. Why do I have random netherrack? Okay. I kind of want a patio area too, if I can help it. But I want to make sure the store has enough footprint to be useful. What if the patio was like right here? This could be the patio. Well, I don't know. So we have 5 blocks here. You could have another space for the kitchen area. Something like this, maybe? I don't know. I know on the inside I want sort of a carpet pattern like this. Should have brought shears with me. I just want a simple checkerboard like this. What do I want the other color to be? Oh, blue doesn't really suit a KFP well, though. I kind of like the nether vibe going on with it. Yeah, that's like a McDonald's-y color right there. Too bad I didn't bring... I may have to come back with some red wool. I may just continue this off camera, honestly. I'm getting kind of tired. I placed that wrong. See, again, I'm fine with my job. My job is actually pretty good, all things considered, but it is tiring, so. I've done some talking with some of my roommates and their friends. Some of them have had way worse job experiences than I have, so I'm pretty lucky. Yeah. What footprint do I want for this? Because if the road kind of curves around here, do I want it to continue going like this? So I do like the patio idea. Maybe? Like that, maybe? And some of that could be the patio, and some of it could be like a kitchen slash arrival slash sort of fridge thing? I don't know. Yeah, I'll continue it later. I'm probably going to end the stream here. Alright. Well, I want to thank you all for joining into the stream today. I know it was kind of short, but, you know, it's a good return to form a little bit. I should try to make a video at some point. It's just, again, semester is still pretty busy. I mean, I know that's an excuse, but we'll see. I'd love to work on a long-form project since I haven't done a longer video in a long time. Maybe I have an old album review script I may want to dig up. I know I did a few album reviews in the past. We'll see. We'll see. Let's just see what happens with the pipeline. So, on that note, I want to wish you all a good rest of your night. And, yeah, I hope you all, at this point, enjoy your weekends. Because I know I'll be working for some of mine, so. Yep, see you.